All right, we are back. We're back. Sunday stream. Time for a little gaming. Sundays are great. It's a good day to just kind of relax, chill out, play some games. And I think my lineup is going to be two things. One, a little bit of New World, play a couple hours, some New World, Aeternum. Couple hours of New World Aeternum, and then possibly transition over to some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. Not the most chill game, but more of a chill kind of gaming experience. Do a little bit of solo, see what happens. But you know what? It's Sunday. Anything can happen. It's a chill day. I'm going to be changing up my streaming schedule. So I'm going to start doing more of my kind of intense, dedicated streaming. I'm gonna start doing that on Fridays and Saturdays, and maybe even possibly sporadically throughout the week. I haven't really made up my mind on that yet. If I can, and then Sundays are gonna be chill stream days. It's gonna be New World, maybe a little bit of Farm Sim 25. If you guys are into that, and if not, you know what? Not about you anyways, at least that part. And then maybe some other chill kind of games for Sundays before we get started with the week. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we're back. This would officially be stream number 2, or episode 2, however you look at it. We need to meet with Knight Regent Jin Jae at the Pridewind Keep. So that's what we're going to do. This is Traveling Bard. No thank you. Alright. We got to find this guy. And actually, before we do that, we actually have attribute points that we need to assign. So I'm going to do 1 Constitution and then the rest in Dexterity. I'm going to assign those points. And I'm still considering whether or not I should take a different approach and maybe invest a little bit in Intelligence. But I can always respec. I don't know what the cost would be, but we'll see. Alright, go take a look at the map. Alright, this is where we need to go. Just need to see, I guess maybe we can get there from here. Right. Alright, you guys can pause and read this at your own pace. I'm not taking the time to go through that. Oh, we were right. It's up here, this little tower.
The knights, the miners, no word in days. We need to know what's going on out there, Locknear.
The people are simply distracted. Word has spread of the true heir's return. As acting regent, you have served Pridewind faithfully, and I'm sure this is unsettling for you. but you can set aside your concerns.
When the new king is ready to assume his duties, I will gladly stand down. But not before.
Of course. Now, I have preparations to attend to.
Right. Tales of Monarch's Bluff.
Ah, you must be the one from the beach. Selpain believes you to be honorable, and I trust his judgment. But I like to hear reports firsthand. We saw signs of corruption by the shore, but we believed it was isolated, and that no one at that is... Not what I wanted to hear. But I see the sincerity. You should know that we normally go to great lengths to make newcomers feel welcome with all the excitements for the return. However, the greater concern right now is the rush of Minister Locknear has sent scouts. Locknear believes the return of the royal bloodline would... Oh, I'm sorry. There's this poor form on my part, dropping all my troubles up still, with the remaining nights spread.
That's just it. If you truly...
Alright, so speak to Minister Locknear before venturing to the Sign of a Mine. We can do that. Seems like he's over here.
Come, Seeker. Danger abounds. But your mountain and dale speak the tale. A warrior of wit and renown. Artorius raised them strong and brave. A true heir for the air. Bring flowers fair.
Okay. That was not the minister, obviously. Alright, so let's take a look here at the map. We need to come over here. There's all sorts of little juicy quests all around. We can go and explore those. Okay. Well, we're just gonna make our way. We're gonna make our way over to this quest, and at least get this one done before we start screwing around with any side quests. Just for progression's sake.
Ah, yes. The newcomer invited to an audience with the Night Regent. Imagine, if you had arrived a few days later, you might have been welcomed by a king. Yes, Gawain's return will restore Pridon's glory. The Night Regent has performed well with my counsel for now. But she would do well now. Well, aren't we proving our value? It's not my place to counter...
Alright, so we need to go check on the mine, and we'll do this first, and then... Okay, so this is the mine. Where's the second one at? Right here. It's a level 7. Okay, well, we'll take care of the mine first. I guess that's the thing about, you know, about these games. It's just one quest after another, building as you go along, so it's not like, you know, things are super exciting all the time. But good enough. There's a wolf. So I've been looking at the future, at the games that are be coming out here soon. Okay. Reinforced Steel Ice Gauntlet Charm. Healing Tomb, heal for 5 to 32% of your base health after Entomb ends. Break stronger on a weapon. Oh, sweet. So I've been looking at some of the games that are slated to come out here, actually within the next couple of months, and it's pretty exciting as far as what the lineup looks like. I mean, we've got Borderlands 4, which will be making its debut this coming month, and we've got Battlefield 6. I don't know if you guys have seen much of the gameplay. But it actually looks really, really awesome. Thinking about maybe trying to find a way to participate in the beta if I can. And then obviously Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to be dropping this year too. So
I'm your friend. After all those years in that.
So like I said, pretty exciting stuff. Looking forward to what's to come. Hopefully you are too.
Whoa, you! If you thought you were going to the mines, think again. Oh, I sense it. For a while, at this point, you're brave. Look.
So that being said, with everything that hang on. With everything that is coming out, you know, is there anything that you're most excited about? Anything that you're wanting to play? Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm most excited about, but I definitely think that I'm extremely excited for you know, at least those three right now. I'm sure there are many other games that are coming out to be excited about. But those three are the ones that kind of have my attention right now as it stands. Iron Guardman's insignia. Obsidian sandpaper. Okay. Alright, so we've got some people that need to be rescued.
The mine's lost! Everyone is withered!
It's one.
I'm getting out of here!
Really, I'm not reading these. I'm just kind of collecting pages. And the only reason I'm not reading them is because I've read them. you know, like previous playthroughs, and it's not really a whole lot of information there that I feel like I really need to pay attention to. But it's good for, you know, kind of building and following, you know, some of the lore, if that's something that you're into. So that's definitely an option. Let's head up here. Let's take a look. Spear. I think we're going to switch this out. And man, why does it do that? I guess I should have just. I need to remember I can hit square, and that will do what I need it to do. So what is that? 130 down. 13.7 armor elemental, 13.7 armor physical. Yeah. Okay.
Look for Elias. He was trying to fight back. I'm making a run for it.
Okay, the other one is over here. Is that higher, lower? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna head down here. It's right up over there. Hop on these rocks. Let's see if this will get me there. If not, I may have to find a different way to go. Actually, this might work. Let's head it this way. Alright. That's number 3. Look for Elias.
Thank you.
I have to say, there are a lot more people playing than I expected. I think the last time I was on here and I was playing, there were not this many people. So I think that's a good sign. I think it's possible that the game itself is growing in popularity. And that's a good thing. Good for the future of the game itself. So it's nice though. I mean, it really it's nice to see so many people playing. Alright. It's also really nice because there's a lot of people, you know, around here that are, you know, willing to work together. That's another thing about, you know, these MMOs. You know, you find a lot of people that are, you know, they want to have a good time, they want to play the game, but they're so willing to help each other out. You know, there really is a community that you can build around playing games like this. Which is what is so different between playing a game like this and playing a game like, you know, Call of Duty or, you know, other games where people are very selfishly motivated to, you know, just kind of do their own thing. It's not saying that you can't find community in those games either, but, you know, it's just, to me, it's not as prevalent. You know, it's not something that happens quite as often. So it's nice when you can play a game like this and you have people that are willing to help each other, you know, participate. I think it just kind of makes the game fun. Alright, we got an upgrade point. I'll take it. Alright, we have more attribute points. So again, I can put 1 here, and I'm going to increase Constitution. And then we are going to, again, go in and increase Weapon Mastery. What have we not done? Like I said, it doesn't really matter because we're going to fill all of those skills anyways. Alright, we made it to the top. And there is Elias.
Oh, finally, a sign of hope. A brave war. Oh, it's beyond. And for that, I saw it with my own eyes. An ancient tablet unearthed from its rocky tomb. Nah, of course, never. Yeah, and that you're clear. But
Okay. It would seem we got a new tool. Sweet. We have a bag slot that is open. So we can equip a bag, which we definitely need to do. It's not a bad idea. So we'll have to look at either potentially crafting one or buying one at some point soon. But it's not a problem for right now. Not yet, at least. Oh, look at that. I gotta destroy that. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Still getting used to all the buttons and the mechanics and things, you know, the way that everything kind of works. Alright, Fall of the High King, Darkness Falls. Go ahead and read that. Pause it, take a peek. We're gonna continue on here. We gotta talk to Elias. Okay, mess this dude up. It's kind of crazy that we had to come out the back there, but that's okay. Spear is reached level 4. Got another upgrade point already.
You did it then? Shattered the tablet? God's blood! I hate to abandon the mine, but with the tablet gone. Haha, Musa. But you, my friend, you... Yeah, let's hope. I'll go...
Alright. I'm going to keep plussing up dexterity. Spear. Restore 25 stamina per target hit. Yep. That seems like a good idea. I mean, look at this. Look at this continent, right? And I know it doesn't really kind of seem like the biggest space, and it isn't, but there's plenty of things to do, which is what kind of gets me all excited. Alright, I think we're going to hit objective number 2 before we head on back to complete the Fragments of Truth quest. I just need to orient myself here. Another thing I like about this game too is, you know, the way the, you know, the harvesting, like collecting of the elements, like you can hear that. You know, this dude's hitting this, he's hitting this rock, and he's breaking it down, and the sounds that kind of come from that, just, I don't know, something pretty satisfying about that. It's pretty cool. Okay, I'm definitely cruising in the wrong direction here. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to follow this road. Yeah, damn it, dude. I did it again. But since I'm here, we're going to go ahead and check this out. Like some honey. Honey's good. It's just another crafting material. Games like that, you know, or games like this where you can do a lot of crafting. I think that's awesome. You know, there's so many different things that you can do, so many options, you know. It's absolutely fantastic. So Monarch's Bluff, house ownership, you can buy a house. Monarch's Bluff. Okay, so we're going to look at these. We're going to go XP gain right now. I'm going to go... we're going to increase storage. We can do standing gain. Do standings gain for now with that. Do another XP gain. And for the last one, we're going to do gathering. I'm not gathering a lot at the moment, but when it comes time to actually start doing that, definitely it's going to help. It'll help to have that little buff. Okay. And you know what? As dumb as it sounds, I am going to go back the way that I was going, just because I feel like I can I'll be able to navigate over to the second objective just fine. But that means I am going to have to run through like this little mine that we already kind of came through. But it's not a big deal. I mean, you know, killing things is only going to help, you know, you know, give me XP. So that's going to contribute to me growing, getting stronger. And plus, with the increased XP buffs, that's going to help even more. So, it's really not a bad idea. That was a good shot. There's one over there, but there's also one up here. Can I hit him? Can't. I don't feel like the dude hit much of anything. Can't hit this guy, but that's okay. So I already got that. Obsidian sandpaper, obsidian flux. Now, I don't know if I can harvest this. I don't know if I'm high enough level. Yeah. Nope. That's okay. We'll come back. So there will come a time where crafting is going to become kind of like a major part of the game and what we're doing. And we'll need to be able to collect and craft things. Whoa. Where you going, buddy? Oh, he's kind of returning back to where he was at. More XP for me. Take it. Where you going? Oh, you're going back to your home. Go back to your home. Still try to go for headshots. I know it's super effective. I know there's going to come a point in the game too where elemental damage is actually going to matter a little bit more. So I'm going to have to pay attention to. There are a lot of elements in the game that you actually have to pay attention to. It's not just as simple as, you know, like upgrading, you know, skills and things like that. There's actually elemental damage is going to matter. Cool. I'm not even using the skills anyways. Forsaken leather gloves. I'll go back and I need to get to a safe area before I actually start trying to change anything up. Alright, heading off in this direction. I'm going to check up here. See what may be up here. Oh, it's this Alia Musa. Alia. However you pronounce her name. Upgrade points. Alright, for the bow, we are going to go explosive arrow, or rapid shot. I'm going to hit the explosive arrow, and this is going to give us, our second ability, which is always great. Is that it? No attributes. That's okay. Ooh, we need to look at what we've got here. So it's 100, 100. Plus 2 Constitution. This one gives me nothing. Wait, hang on. What are the gloves that I have on right now? 125 armor. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the comparison. Okay. Well, I guess then we're not going to make that change. We're going to go ahead and destroy that. I'm going to destroy that. Plus 3 Constitution. Health increase max health by 0.88% of the base value. Yeah, so we're going to ditch those two. Oh man, I got a staff here. Burning Fire Staff. So, this is where things start to get interesting. So we need to increase intelligence quite a bit before that staff is really a viable option. But it might become a viable option for me. Void Gauntlets. Again, intelligence based. Shit, I keep hitting the wrong button. Yeah. So we may start putting some some points in intelligence here before too long, but I definitely want to get this dexterity up to the this next kind of, I don't know what you call that, marker. Just see. All right. You know, I was gonna say maybe going back to town might be a good idea, but no, we're gonna head on over to here. I know it's like I can't make up my mind. I don't do that on purpose. I promise. Just sometimes, you know, you got to think through the plan and you got to rethink what's the most efficient way to do something. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to readjust. All right, kind of rethink about how we're doing things. It's not really that long of a trip either. Just kind of following this road around. We got some water. Oh, there's a crate over here. We'll supply cache. Obsidian flux. These are all little things that, you know, you would store. Feathers, poultry. It's good for cooking. Cooking makes better healing rations and other exciting things like that. And then the feathers, actually, they come in handy if you want to create other things that you may need somewhere along the way. Where you at? Gotcha. That's a cow. To be honest, I didn't even notice that it was a cow. I thought it was a wolf. If I'm being honest, it doesn't matter. Rawhide is good. I don't need to be out here collecting all this right now. All it's doing is taking up space in the inventory. This, though, oh, hemp. From what I remember, hemp is a scarce, very sparse resource in a lot of places, but it definitely comes in handy. So any opportunity to actually gather some hemp, I'm going to take it. I remember very early on when New World first came out and I was playing it on PC, I mean, hemp was one of those resources that people would just come and snag right out from under you. I mean, you could be standing there like in a little field where, you know, you're out there harvesting hemp. And people just come up and they would just you know, harvest it right out from under you, and they would have the tools that would allow them to harvest faster. You know, so if you didn't have the right tools for the job, I mean, basically you were screwed. So I don't know if it's really the same way now, but I do remember hemp being a scarce resource. I think we got to go. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we got to go down there. I could have taken a bit of a shortcut over here, but not a big deal. Not a big deal. I mean, like, what the hell else do we have to do? Clearly, I'm a very busy man. Busy trying to relax, have a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. I do, and if you're watching this on another day, I mean, cool. But you know, you guys should know that if you want to come and hang out while I'm streaming, you're more than welcome to do that. Like I said, I am going to be changing up my streaming schedule. And I'm gonna be doing different streams on different days, but Sundays are definitely gonna be kind of the relax and just kind of chill, so I can hang out with you guys and we can talk it up, do whatever before the craziness of the work week starts. I would like to stream maybe an hour or two during the actual week. Something that I have not been doing or haven't done yet. Something that I'd like to try to do. So we may end up starting a couple of streams during the week, maybe an hour here and there, just for a little something extra. So if you need like a middle of the week way to decompress or just come hang out, I'm good with that. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Try not to get too sidetracked here, but what do you guys think? What do you think of the game? What do you think of the visuals? Still think it's really a very beautiful game. A lot of fun. Avalon lilies. Okay, place the Avalon lilies on the Pendragon Shrine. Create. Once I can refine ore and things like that, then I'm gonna recreate, or I'm gonna create better tools. Talk to Fiona Murphy. Assuming, yeah, they're all in the settlement. Recall to the inn and give us a little fast travel. Save all of us a little bit of time, and I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee here. What happened? Maybe I hit something. There we go. Join a company, fight alongside your friends against the corrupt. Didn't get to finish reading that, but it's okay. Don't need to talk to you. A couple of things to do here. First of which is going to be Fiona.
The true heir sought to save us once, and now the lost will learn.
Cool. Stone, what do we got here? The Old Wood. Second guitar sheet, music 1 of 2. Okay. Loyalty Band. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the dexterity. Some of this stuff I'm gonna put in storage. We're just gonna, or we just get rid of. There's no reason to really kind of keep holding on to it. I would think. I mean, you get more powerful gear and weapons as you level up.
You return. Excellent. What did Foreman Musa say?
I can't tell the warn. From this moment forward, I will take it. We will start by discovering how
Such a relic will need to have excellent. But before you go, but I am so.
All right, so we got a satchel. That'll come in handy. We'll go ahead and put here, and what is that? 53 more weight. That's good. So right now we're at 112.5 out of 360.1. That's good, but that adds up pretty quick. I know for a fact. So let's see about, where's the storage? That's where we want to go. Can I create a waypoint? There we go. So we can head out over there. Where's it at? It's the waypoint. Thought it would show up a little bit better. It's gotta be right over here. Oh shit. How did I end up over here? Whatever. There it is, right there. Okay. I think for right now, I'm just going to move these things over. I'm not getting rid of them, but I'm certainly not going to hold on to them either. Crafting mods. I'm not doing any crafting at the moment. Reagents. Get rid of those at the moment. Leatherworking. All the stuff for cooking. Basic food, I'll keep that. I'll keep the utilities. And that's it. So now we're down to 18.5 out of 360.1. All the stuff in the storage shed. That's good. Sage Moira about the tablet fragments. And she would be up there. But Devil Honey. Go ahead and remove that waypoint. Some smaller side quests that can be done.
Hey, are you the one I've been? They say, but then I realized, silly. Yes, collect my honeycombs.
That's it, right there. I'm gonna fast travel out of here. I don't normally do a lot of fast traveling just because I like to save some of those resources as much as possible. But I think in some cases it makes sense. Okay, so we gotta head over this way. This is the exact place that we were just at. Okay, oh, did we read that? Alright, so we can head back. Can't recall to the end for another 7 minutes. It's the best way to get back. Guess going through here. Sorry, I was trying to orient myself a little bit better. More food. What the hell is this? Warm plate cap. Ooh, fire moat. What's in here? Ooh. Some saltpeter. Supply crate. More crafting reagents and materials. Always comes in handy. This guy's got the they have those shields so they can block. You knock them off balance like that, they can't. Oh, I thought there was somebody else over there. Huh. Alright. We continue on. Moving on. Something where that question mark is at. I'm gonna go over there. I wanna see what's over there first. At least discover what that location is. Fang hole. Silkweed. Oh, I know what this... Okay, I've been in this area. Actually, some pretty good mining opportunities over here as far as I remember. I think there's a silver vein. And definitely some other goodies. What we got? What we got? I'm telling you. There's silver and other stuff over there. And somebody's mining. Taking the resources. There's other good little outcrops of ore and stuff over here. So it's perfect. Got your boulders, you can break those down. Snaggletooth wolf. if there's, I mean, if I remember correctly, and I believe I am, there were other types of ore just right around here. I mean, anytime you have like big outcroppings of rock like this, typically you'll be able to find some kind of harvestable ore. It's like iron, silver, things like that, like right here. Look at that big fat juicy iron vein. And you got a big one right there. Oh, you got a couple. This one, look at this. Oh man, that's huge. Figured take it while you can, you know. Might as well go ahead and get some iron while it's here and available. So these are replenishable resources. It takes a little bit of time for them to actually kind of reset. But if you mine it, it'll come back, I think, within like a couple of days or something like that. I don't know specifically off the top of my head, so don't quote me on that. Could just be like 24 hours in game or whatever the case may be, but you definitely have to wait. But all the resources that you mine are replenishable. So it's kind of like, you know, we were over here and there was the hemp. That'll come back too. So you just gotta kind of keep in the back of your mind, you know, just kind of know where some of those resources are at. That way, when you need them, you can go back to them quickly. But you do gotta go foraging just a little bit. Okay, we made it back to the settlement. I don't know if I'm even going the right way. Maybe not. Ooh, what do you got?
I'd help you settle in. We've lost men.
Here's what we're gonna do. Look for the miners. Sorry, buddy. Got a couple other things I want to accomplish right now. Maybe in a little bit. Drop off the honey here. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I thought that was some honey. I was gonna be pissed. You just sent me on this quest.
There's my... Yes, you did me a good turn with my... Seeing as how... And I think message will...
What now? Go to Brycid Shore. Brycid Shore. Okay. Be one of the next things that we do. One of the next things. It's clearly... Oh, poultry sliders, supreme omelet, and a meat pie. Looks delicious. Requirement level 15. Really? Increase your strength by 20 for 30 minutes. Your health slowly recovers while under these effects. It's pretty cool. That's awesome, actually. The effect of eating food and crafting in some of these games, I think is just, it's pretty phenomenal. Alright, we need to head on up.
I've just seen Elias and learned of the I will have to study these fragments.
King Artorius arrived on Aeternum 700 years ago to discover a people scattered and divided. Promising order, he united southern Aeternum for the first time since the era of the Ancients. The king's rule was built upon the armor-clad shoulders of his sworn knights. Courageous Sir Gawain, fierce Sir Lancelot, and the loyal Sir Galahad. Their valor was tested when hordes of corrupted attacked from the north, guided by none other than the king's fallen advisor, the wizard Mirrodin. In the wake of the conflict, King Artorius was gone. Fate unknown as the kingdom crumbled. Lancelot left seeking vengeance, and Galahad to create a new life. But Sir Gawain was heir to the throne. He departed, seeking only divine blessing for his rule. Pridewin was in a dire state, ravaged by war, its people demoralized. It was Minister Lochner who held the town together, safeguarding the throne for Gawain's return. But Surgeon Jay of Ebonscale Reach captured the hearts of the people. After so many dark years, she emerged as a beacon of hope and was appointed Knight Regent. Now the minister informs us he spotted Sir Gawain's sails on the horizon. And we prepare for the true heir to finally come home and claim his throne.
Now perhaps you understand how momentous Gawain's return really is. Though Minister Lochner has been keeping it quiet to avoid a panic, we've had quite a few refugees claiming their farms are overrun with Lost. But Lochner assures me it's under control. If you have further questions, ask him. I must get to studying these fragments. Let's hope they yield answers.
8, 9. This will be it. You have my... Let me give you a tip, Rajal Sadak. The Regent made me... Well... Nothing. Oh? You...
Great! You brought Have you made friends here? Back home in Syria? Words to live by. Has anyone taught you how to make a sword? I suppose I must do everything around here.
Make me the best sword you can. That's a fine looking. I'm not surprised.
Oh, yeah. I can feel the bark.
After so many years without our true leader, it's natural to have doubt. Ah, our brave newcomer. Do tell, though. She, the foreman, we thought I was. Oh, by...
You return, but without Minister Lochner. Perhaps it's just as well. As while you are away, she says the day after this seems to be an alarm. I have already. Lochner will not be. You are eager.
Good of you to join us. For now, before you do...
Ah, you're back. I'm at a bit of a loss here. A few months ago, this barren beach had nothing but a smattering of pirates. Now it appears to be a war camp. More indeed. Perhaps you two stay here and defend our position. I will go forth and challenge the leader of the pirates to a duel. And when I am victorious, I will Oh, I'm afraid I'm not much of a strategist. That's a grand idea. They've been unloading. If you can destroy...
on, you stiff-necked fool! What possible interest would I have in spying on this pathetic little outpost you got here?
You see, that is precisely the kind of thing a spy would say, particularly when she was caught creeping around near our camp.
Tell me
Bravo, my... And I suppose... The woman claims she snuck into the pirate's den and there are hundreds within. Very well, then. If you...
Well now, I do hope you straightened out. Not spy, and they've got some loose, sure. I'll tell you. So here it is. For some...
Stop the curve! Give this soul
Well, now, look who... Tell me, did you see... Of course, for... Now, that's a...
No, sir. Did you find in this revelation? I must. You.